Okay, Mrs. If I could have your attention, please. We will begin the graduation dress rehearsal at the conclusion of the senior awards. Please photograph your graduates as they come in, as they will not be re-entering the gym this evening. In honor of our graduates, please silence all cell phones and electronic devices. Good evening, and thank you for joining us. It is my pleasure to introduce Lakota High School counselor, Mrs. Nancy Slaughterbeck.
You may all be seated. Thank you. We begin this evening with presentations from several guests who came to recognize members of this class with various awards and scholarships. First, I would like to call to the stage Mrs. Michelle Shazer, representing the Lakota Education Association.
Good evening, and congratulations to the class of 2022. That's chemo brain. Sometimes it doesn't come out correctly. I was just watching you guys all walk in, and all I kept thinking is, I remember when we took them to the Titanic exhibit in 4th grade and watching you guys all line up in front of the ice wall, and now you're graduating. I just want to tell you the last 6 months has taught me a lot about life and what to take for granted and what not to take for granted. And look around you, not just the people sitting right beside you, but the people in the stands. This Lakota community is a really important community. Don't ever take it for granted, not one day in your life, because you're not guaranteed the next day. The Lakota Education Association scholarship is given to a graduating senior at Lakota High School who has been accepted into an institute of higher learning, with primary consideration given to students going into the field of teaching. Additional consideration was based on GPA, service in the community, leadership ability, and involvement in school activities. As the scholarship committee considered applications, one of which were several outstanding candidates, it was this individual's exceptional drive, intellect, academic stamina, along with her ability to think about the welfare of others and how situations may be viewed from opposing sides that set her apart from the rest. This year's recipient will pursue a degree in Media and Communication Studies at Bluffton with the hopes of working in media production and management, and she's already completed an Associates of Arts degree from Owens Community College. She's been actively involved as the drum major in our band. She's been part of Women's Leadership Council, Student Council, National Honor Society, Quiz Bowl, track and field, and cross country. In addition to her leadership roles in several of these groups, this year's winner was the National Hispanic Heritage Foundation Youth Awards Silver recipient, a Heisman Scholar, and a National Rural and Small Town Scholar. This year, the Lakota Education Association is proud to recognize Jenna Juarez as its scholarship recipient. Is she coming up? Okay.
Next, we welcome Nick Kelbley for the Lakota High School Athletic Boosters Scholarship.
Good evening. Every year we give out two $500 scholarships to a male and a female athlete. And this year's recipients are Jay Matz, and Jenna Juarez.
Next, we'd like to welcome Mr. Jim Swarden, representing the Lakota High School class of 1965 scholarship.
Good evening. I always like to show off my Lakota High School sweatshirt. All I can say is that I graduated and was sitting out there 57 years ago. And I'm going to tell you, you don't know where the time goes, so enjoy it, okay? It's been 57 years since I was sitting in your seat. And believe me, you wonder where time goes. The only advice that I have for the whole graduating class is always believe in yourself and do your best. And always remember the people sitting beside you, because as we have done that, our classmates in 1965 have stayed together, and it's nice to have friends 57 years later like this. I'm not only speaking for myself, but also the rest of the class of 65, when I say congratulations and good luck in the future to all of you. I believe now that I'm kind of ad-libbing here a little bit, but I believe this is the 27th year that we have given a scholarship out from the class of 1965. We've had some losses in our committee chairman and that over the past year, so we're kind of doing this in a roundabout way. But anyways, we're going to give away 2 $500 scholarships tonight, and our first recipient has been accepted and hopes to obtain a bachelor's degree in media and communications from Bluffton University. She is Jenna Juarez. Our second recipient has been accepted to Ashland University and hopes to become an OBGYN. She is Zoe Lamb. Thank you.
Our next scholarship is the Rock Solid Church of God Scholarship, presented by Mr. Green.
Thank you. Good evening. I'm kind of winging it because it was a last-minute phone call. Fred Keith couldn't make it tonight, so he called me. And we are going to present 2 $500 scholarships. Boy, 500 must be the number tonight. I do have a connection with this school. I graduated in a little school in Hatboro, Pennsylvania, which is outside of Philadelphia, back in 1964. But my wife graduated from Lakota. I can't remember the year. I think it was, her name is Darlene Snelling Green. But so there's a little bit of connection there. I'm going to move on. The Rock Solid Church of God does these. This is our 4th year. We ask the students who want to participate that they give us their ideas and their writings on integrity and honesty. and I'm pleased to announce we have 2 that we're giving out this year. The first one goes to Zoe Lamb. And the second one, these were hard to do. That we had a lot, and there's 3 of us that are on the committee, and what we do is a blind vote, kind of like. And if there's any discrepancies or ins and outs, then we sit down and we do discussions and we talk and talk and talk. This year we did a blind vote, and bam, we all agreed on the same people. So our second recipient for the $500 is Reese Paul. Thank you. Be blessed.
I have the privilege of presenting the Marjorie K. Phillips Scholarship this evening. The family of Marjorie K. Phillips established this memorial scholarship beginning in 1992 to honor Mrs. Phillips' memory as a devoted English and drama teacher in the Lakota local school district. She was passionate about the humanities and arts. Qualifications for this scholarship include a minimum GPA of 3.5, strong leadership skills as evidenced by participation in extracurricular activities, substantial effort and commitment of time, strong citizenship and commitment to the Lakota community, and enrollment in a 4-year college or university. I'm pleased to announce that the winner of a $1,000 scholarship is Jenna Juarez. We have 2 scholarships to announce this evening that were already presented at our awards banquet in May, but we would like to have these 2 students stand. They received the National Honor Society Scholarship in the amount of $250. Please stand and be recognized, Jenna Juarez and Zoe Lamb. Now will you please welcome Tammy Frederick, who represents the Knights of Columbus Auxiliary Organization, to present their scholarship.
Thank you. Congratulations, graduates. You made it. This is exciting. As she said, I represent the Fostoria Knights of Columbus Lady Auxiliary, and we always give a scholarship to someone who is a son, daughter, grandson, or granddaughter of the Knights of Columbus. On their applications, we always search for someone who is very active in school and in the community, as well as has exceptional future goals. So the person who we chose this year out of many applications is very active in a variety of sports, active in student council, in the Women's Leadership Council. She was an office aide, among other things in school. I don't think we have enough time this evening to read all of her qualifications. But in the community, she was active with the Fostoria Safety Town. She helped with the 4-H service projects for the past 8 years and the Kansas Volunteer Fire Department for 7 years. She wants to be a nurse, so she'll be working on that after she leaves the doors of Lakota. It was my privilege to teach this person at St. Wendolyn when she was in the 4th grade. So this evening, along with a scholarship, I'd also like to present to her the time capsule that I saved for her from the 4th grade. So Miss Lauren Bennett, congratulations.
Next, we recognize a friend of Lakota Schools, a friend of mine, and the president of Sandusky County Positive People, Mr. Tom Huffman.
Good evening, everybody. Everybody is pretty much telling what their connection to Lakota High School is. I am from Fremont, Ohio, but I coached baseball in Burgoon many, many years ago, and I happened to coach Mrs. Sprouse 2 boys and Mrs. Timmons 1 son, so have a little bit of a connection here. And Mrs. Slaughterback was part of our organization a few years ago, up until a few years ago. So as she said, my name is Tom Huffman. I'm the president of Sandusky County Positive People. This is our 11th year of giving out scholarships. We're a 501c3 nonprofit organization who rewards scholarship money to seniors in high school that have overcome a major obstacle in their lives and have turned it around and come through it with a positive attitude. Since our inception in 2010, we have honored 96 students and we have given out $257,650. At our annual awards breakfast this year, we honored 8 students and we gave out $40,000. This year's top student received $7,500. Second place was $6,000. Third place was $5,500. Fourth place was $5,000. And each of our remaining finalists receives a minimum of $4,000. In addition to scholarships, all of our finalists receive a mentor to help them make that transition from high school to college and hopefully become a lifelong friend. I tell you this not to brag. I tell you this because we're too well kept of a secret. We haven't had a Lakota student in 3 years. So I'm telling you this so people sitting in the crowds, if you have a son or a daughter or a neighbor that would qualify for our scholarship, please send them our way. I'm happy to announce that we have 3 finalists from Lakota High School. I won't go into all the details of what they've overcome, but they surely were an inspiration to us all. Our first finalist positive quote: "I've learned not to make the same mistakes as some people in my life. I don't want to fall victim to serious consequences of making poor decisions. When you are young, you watch, you live, and you learn. Through all this, I chose to take a different path. I chose to be in control of my life. I'm proud of how far I've gotten." This student plans to attend Stotzenberger College and become an animal assistant or groomer, and they are the recipient of a $4,000 scholarship from Sandusky County Positive People. Our 2022 finalist from Lakota Local Schools is Michaela Furston. Our second finalist positive quote, I fought every day and still continue to fight, but I overcome these obstacles. I have learned not to dwell on things and make myself worry, which could hold me back. I continue to live my life to the fullest and will always try to improve. I'm strong. I have it together. You only live once and you have to push worry behind you. The student plans to attend Bowling Green State University and will major in a technology field. They are the recipient of a $2,000 scholarship from Sandusky County Positive People, the Ellenberger Cancer Crusader Scholarship for $1,500. In addition, they are receiving a $500 Courage Award from Sandusky County Positive People for a total of $4,000. Our 2022 finalist from Vanguard and Lakota Local Schools is Cadence Bloom. And last but not least, our third finalist, positive quote. I will always have the mindset to keep going and be my very best. My story has helped give me courage and strength. My family looks up to me because of my bravery and my strong determination to keep me and to move forward to reach my dreams. Be yourself, be more giving, and stay positive. The student plans to attend Terra State Community College and will become a movie editor. They are the recipient of a $3,000 scholarship from Sandusky County Positive People, a $2,000 scholarship from Terra State Community College, and a $500 Courage Award scholarship from Sandusky County Positive People for a total of $5,500. This person was our third place winner, and her name is Brianna Benavides.
I am pleased to make this presentation this evening on behalf of the Roland Zimmerman Inspiration Scholarship Foundation. The Roland Zimmerman Inspiration Scholarship was established as a component fund of the Tiffin Community Foundation in 2011 by an anonymous donor as an appropriate means to perpetuate the inspiration he found in his agriculture teacher, Mr. Zimmerman. Mr. Zimmerman taught agriculture for 35 years in Seneca County, specifically in New Regal, Tiffin City Schools, and Sentinel Career Center. He inspired his students to choose a career they loved so, like him, they would never have to work a day in their lives. This scholarship is awarded annually to high school agriculture students who are continuing their education toward a degree in agriculture. We are pleased that one of the recipients is a Lakota student this year and is the recipient of this $2,000 scholarship. Please join me in congratulating Griffin Gilmore. Students are invited to share information about additional scholarships that they were awarded, which were not presented this evening. In most cases, this is private information that is not directly shared with schools. For this reason, students must provide the information and give permission for it to be shared. Underclassmen, if you are not paying attention, please do so now. I hope that when you hear the amount of money that these students have earned toward in their scholarships toward funding their college educations, that it will be an inspiration for all of you. Graduates, when I announce your name, please stand while I read the information about your scholarships, and when I have concluded your specific information, you may be seated. First, Brianna Ione Benavides. Brianna earned the Live to Lead Scholarship of $500. She plans to attend Terra State Community College, majoring in digital media in preparation for continued studies at a four-year college and a career in cinematography. Thank you. Lauren Faye Bennett. Lauren received the Fostoria Women's Club Scholarship in the amount of $600. Lauren plans to attend Owens Community College, majoring in nursing in preparation for a career as a labor and delivery nurse. Thank you. Libby Rose Blasi. Libby received the Bowling Green State University Housing Award of $1,000 and the BGSU Freshman Academic Award of $5,000 a year for 4 years for a total of $20,000. Libby plans to attend Bowling Green State University, majoring in business. Dessa LaDonna Eisenhower. Dessa earned the University of Findlay's President's Scholarship of $15,000 a year for 4 years for a total of $60,000. Dessa plans to attend the University of Findlay, majoring in English with an emphasis on creative writing. Emily Mary Herr. Emily earned the Tiffin University Trustee Scholarship, $16,000 a year for 4 years for a total of $64,000. Emily plans to attend Tiffin University, majoring in accounting in preparation for a career as an accountant. Jenna Kimberlyn Juarez. Jenna received the Ohio JCI Senate Charitable and Education Foundation Scholarship of $1,000, the Hispanic Heritage Youth Foundation Award of $1,000, the Bluffton University Community Enrichment Grant of $1,000 for 4 years for a total of $4,000, the Bluffton University Presidential Scholarship Participation Award of $1,000 a year for 4 years for a total of $4,000. The Bluffton University Opportunity Grant, $7,000 a year for 4 years for a total of $28,000. And the Bluffton University Academic Excellence Scholarship of $20,000 a year for 4 years for a total of $80,000. I'm not done with Jenna just yet. I would also like to announce that last Friday, Jenna participated in commencement exercises at Owens Community College, where she earned her Associate of Arts degree. She accomplished this by taking a full slate of College Credit Plus classes while still in high school. This is a rare occurrence for a high school student, and we are very proud of Jenna and her accomplishments. Jenna plans to attend Bluffton University, majoring in Communication and Media Studies in preparation for a career as a journalist or media producer. Now you can sit down. Zoe K. Kathleen Lamb. Zoe earned the Geary Family YMCA Scholarship for $1,000. the Ashland University Cheer and Stunt Scholarship of $500 for 4 years for a total of $2,000. The Ashland University Legacy Grant, $1,000 a year for 4 years for a total of $4,000. Ashland University Grant, $1,000 a year for 4 years for a total of $4,000. The Ashland University Campus Visit Scholarship of $1,000 a year for 4 years for $4,000. The Ashland University Tuition Reduction Scholarship of $5,850 a year for 4 years for a total of $23,400. And the Ashland University Provost Award, $10,000 a year for 4 years for a total of $40,000. Zoe plans to attend Ashland University majoring in biology in preparation for med school and a career as an obstetrician and gynecologist. Joshua Thomas Matz II. He received the Mary Ann Creamer Scholarship of $500, Butler University Grant of $1,800 a year for 4 years for a total of $7,200, and the Butler University Academic Scholarship of $18,000 a year for 4 years for a total of $72,000. Jay plans to attend Butler University majoring in finance. Megan Ruth Ohms. Megan earned the University of Toledo Regents Scholarship of $5,000 a year for 4 years for a total of $20,000. Megan plans to attend the University of Toledo, majoring in pharmacy and pharmaceutical sciences. Reese Elizabeth Paul. Reese earned the Heidelberg University Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Award of $500 a year for 4 years for a total of $2,000, and the Heidelberg University Dean Scholarship, $17,000 a year for 4 years for a total of $68,000. Reese plans to attend Heidelberg University, majoring in psychology and minoring in business, in preparation for graduate school and a career as a child psychologist. Logan Peter Streaker. Logan earned the ProMedica Memorial Health Education Scholarship, $1,000 a year for 4 years for a total of $4,000, and the Heidelberg University Fellows Award, $22,500 a year for 4 years for a total of $90,000. Logan plans to attend Heidelberg University, majoring in pre-medicine. Grace Catherine Swaisgood. Grace earned the Tiffin University Arts Scholarship of $1,500 for 4 years for a total of $6,000. The Tiffin University Stay Close, Go Far Scholarship, $1,000 a year for 4 years for a total of $4,000. And the Tiffin University Trustee Scholarship, $16,000 a year for 4 years for a total of $64,000. Grace plans to attend Tiffin University, majoring in psychology, in preparation for graduate school and a career as a clinical psychologist. Olivia Bryn Thompson. Olivia was awarded the Bluegrass Spirit Award of $2,500, the William Parker Scholarship of $2,500, and the University of Kentucky grant of $3,448 for 4 years for a total of $13,792. Olivia plans to attend University of Kentucky majoring in chemistry in preparation for graduate school and a career as a physician's assistant or nurse practitioner. Paige Leanne Viola. Paige earned the Bowling Green State University Academic Scholarship of $3,000 a year for 4 years for a total of $12,000. Paige plans to attend Bowling Green State University, majoring in psychology in preparation for graduate school and a career as a mental health therapist. Zayden Gabriel Wedge. Zayden earned the University of Findlay Pharmacy Grant, $2,000 a year for 4 years for a total of $8,000. The Choose Ohio First Scholarship, $4,000 a year for 4 years for a total of $16,000. The University of Findlay Grant, $1,045 for 4 years for $4,180. And the University of Findlay Trustees Scholarship, $19,000 a year for 6 years for a total of $114,000. Zayden plans to attend University of Findlay, majoring in pharmacy in preparation for a career as a pharmacist. Pretty impressive, right? So I'm proud to announce that this class has received a total, and I'm imagining it's probably in excess of this, since sometimes students don't share this information. So in excess of $874,172 in scholarships and grants. Congratulations on a job well done.
Please join me in welcoming Lakota Athletic Director, Mr. Kevin Yeckley, to the stage to present the athletic awards.
Thank you, Mrs. Brow. Before I begin passing out these awards, I just want to wish these graduates all the best in their future endeavors. Go out and make yourselves proud. The Ohio High School Athletic Association sponsors 5 awards for student athletes for exemplary sportsmanship, ethics, integrity, courage, and most importantly, academics. The first award is the Archie Griffin Sportsmanship Award. The Archie Griffin Sportsmanship Award goes to 1 male and 1 female student athlete. Sportsmanship, ethics, and integrity are essential components of any successful athletic program. The Ohio High School Athletic Association would like to recognize students who display exemplary sportsmanship, ethics, and integrity. This award is named for Archie Griffin, the only 2-time recipient of the Heisman Trophy Award. Mr. Griffin always displayed exemplary sportsmanship while playing for the Ohio State Buckeyes. This year's recipients are Lauren Bennett and Ben Hollis. The next Ohio High School Athletic Association Award is intended to bring credit to a very special student who has been involved in high school athletics and who deserves recognition for outstanding courage. This year's recipient had the determination and courage to participate in baseball all 4 years of his high school career. This person knew fully well that there would be many others on the team, perhaps more talented than him. He chose to play anyway for his love of the game. This individual always displayed a positive, great attitude and always put the team first before himself. The winner of the Courageous Student Award is Ross Lamberbrock. The National Federation of High School Sports recognizes one male and one female student athlete who has displayed exemplary sportsmanship, ethics, and integrity. This award is presented to student athletes who exhibit qualities that embody good citizenship, good moral character, and good sporting behavior. The selected individuals are positive role models at Lakota for others to follow and encourage others to be positive role models. This year's winners of the Award of Excellence are Zoe Lamb and Grady Moon. The next award is part of an ongoing effort that encourages achievement in the classroom as well as on the playing surface. The OHSAA would like to recognize some of the state's top scholar athletes by providing the Scholar Athlete Award. The recipient must maintain a very high grade point average while earning a minimum of 4 varsity letters. This year's Scholar Athlete winners are Grace Swaysgood and Jay Metz. The next award or awards are given on behalf of the Lakota Athletic Department, the Female and Male Athletes of the Year. This year's Female Athlete of the Year recipient has earned 4 varsity letters in softball and 3 varsity letters in girls basketball. She has earned all conference recognition in both sports. This past softball season, she was elected to the first team SBC as a catcher while earning a .507 batting average. This athlete also holds the record for the most stolen bases in a single season with 37, breaking the previously 22-year-old record. The 2022 Lakota Female Athlete of the Year goes to Emily Herr. This year's Male Athlete of the Year recipient has earned 4 varsity letters in each of the sports of football, basketball, and baseball for a total of 12 varsity letters, a rare achievement. In football, his senior year, this person earned all-conference recognition as a first-team defensive back and second-team quarterback. He also was elected as an all-state third-team defensive back. This young man was instrumental in guiding the football team to a 7-3 team record while gaining the school's first ever playoff berth. His teammates voted him Team Player of the Year. In baseball, the student athlete earned second-team All-SBC and first-team All-District this past season, while also earning Team Offensive Most Valuable Player. This young man was influential in helping guide the Raider baseball team to a record year of 23 wins and 6 losses and an SBC championship. This person now stands alone with the most career hits in a season with 45 and most runs scored in a season with 38. The 2022 Lakota Male Athlete of the Year, J. Matz. Every year I have the privilege of recognizing an adult in our community who has gone far above and beyond for the betterment of Lakota. The Ohio High School Athletic Association has established a service award to be made available to every high school. This is, as I said, an adult award to be given to a community member who has stood out as a supporter of athletics. This is an opportunity for Lakota to honor one of their own with this award. This individual dedicates countless hours in many ways to assist our athletic programs here at Lakota. For example, over the past 12 months, we've all seen the construction of our new multi-sport athletic facility. This person was instrumental in seeing this project come to fruition and was a driving force in helping navigate our district in the construction of our new athletic building. Today, our athletes have an awesome new facility due in large part to the vision of this person. I personally appreciate the time he has dedicated to Lakota athletics, not only this year, but in the past several years. If you look at any successful athletic program, you will find one common denominator. People like this giving of themselves for the benefit of others. On behalf of the OHSAA and Lakota, please join me in recognizing Mr. Brock Quaintance on his service to Lakota athletics. I could go on and on about all the help Brock's given us. Again, congratulations, seniors. Wish you all the best in the future. Mrs. Sproul?
Thank you, Mr. Yackley. Next, we will introduce the departmental award recipients. When your name is called, please come forward to receive a trophy and a monetary award. The Math Departmental Award is being presented tonight by math teacher, Mr. Tyler Carhoff.
Hello, everyone. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Mr. Tyler Karoff, and I teach financial algebra and calculus for the seniors here today. Now, I'm not going to take too much time. I know your butt's probably hurting for sitting so long. So, our math award goes to someone who strives and challenges themselves to learn as much math as possible. Usually, we have a decision to make when it comes to students who take as many math courses as possible. This year, there was only one student who took both financial algebra and calculus. That student and the winner of the Mathematics Department Award is Riley McDowell.
Mr. Mike Lento, please come forward to present the Business Award.
I am the new business instructor here at Lakota. It's my first year. Get to help be up here, help represent Mr. Ray, him and myself co-teach. He's had the opportunity to be with the students a little bit longer than I have, and so we came to the determination. This year's winner of the Department Award of Business will be attending Tiffin University and plans to major in business. This student was also almost a full-time CCP student, but came back for one period a day to take accounting class with us at Lakota. She maintained 97% on all her work of the school year, the second highest average in 7 years of giving this award. This year's student is Emily Hurd. Good luck at Tiffin University and everything in your future.
Next, Mr. Clayton Sosa will present the Social Studies Departmental Award.
Good evening, everyone. I'm a new teacher here at Lakota. I teach world history and American history. So the teaching of social studies can also be described as the teaching of the humanities. This approach to teaching social studies places focus on using the knowledge of history to understand and never repeat the mistakes of the past, while embracing all peoples with kindness and tolerance. The Social Studies Department looks for a student that can embrace the ideas of the humanities and show a passion for history, while also displaying a healthy attitude toward the pursuit of historical knowledge. The person chosen will exemplify a good work ethic, a confident and understanding approach to others, and a desire to embrace the lessons the study of history teaches. The Social Studies Award for the 2021-2022 school year will be Libby Blasi.
The English Departmental Award and Spanish Departmental Award are being presented tonight by Miss Madison Auble, English teacher at Lakota High School.
Hello. The recipient of this year's English Department Award is a student who has pushed herself to excel in English for the past 4 years. She has grown immensely in her abilities to write, to analyze literature, and to share ideas. While taking a CCP English course this year, this student sought out the help of Lakota teachers to help finesse her work. She has an incredible future ahead of her, and we are very proud of everything she has accomplished thus far. This year's English Award winner is Lauren Bennett. I am also presenting the Foreign Language Department Award on behalf of Emily Hoyle. Learning a foreign language is not an easy task. However, it is important to understand the different people and cultures in the world we live in. I would like to acknowledge the excellent work of the many seniors who studied Spanish during their years at Lakota High School. It was not an easy decision to decide the recipient of this year's award. However, I would like to recognize the excellent work of Libby Blasey. Thank you.
The Instrumental Award is being presented by Mrs. Stephanie Brower.
Good evening. For those of you that don't know me, I am the band director here at Lakota, Mrs. Stephanie Brower. Probably been here longer than all of them combined, but that's okay. Congratulations to the class of 2022. It is my honor tonight to be giving the John Philip Sousa Band Award to a very deserving band senior tonight. Since its inauguration in 1954, the John Philip Sousa Band Award has been given to thousands of outstanding high school band students for superior musicianship, leadership, dependability, and loyalty. The Sousa Award is the most prestigious award for high school band students. The recipient of this award will have their name engraved on a plaque that sits outside the band room in the picture showcase. They will also receive a certificate, a desk plaque, a pin, and the music boosters have very graciously given them a check for $500. Every year, the high school band votes on the senior who they feel is most deserving of the John Philip Sousa Band Award. This year, the band has chosen a senior who is the very definition of a true leader. This young lady is always willing and eager to help others with whatever they might need. I have watched her go from being a super quiet and shy young lady to being the leader of the band. Her musical abilities are demonstrated by her learning how to play multiple instruments and even singing. This is a true sign of a superior musician. I am so honored to have known and worked with the student since 5th grade. It has been a true blessing to not only have her as a part of my class, but to have worked beside her as she led the band onto the field every Friday evening. Congratulations to this year's John Philip Sousa Band Award recipient, Jenna Juarez.
Mrs. Nancy Slaughterbeck will be presenting the remainder of the departmental awards. The first award will be the Choral Award.
The National Choral Award is an award which recognizes merit, ability, achievement, outstanding contributions to the success of a school's vocal program, and an unusual degree of loyalty, cooperation, and high qualities of conduct. Each year, a graduating senior who best exemplifies the qualities of the award is selected by their classmates and director. The choral seniors this year possess astounding levels of persistence and character and strength, which made this decision difficult. When asked to describe the recipient of the 2022 National Choral Award, one student said, "She's one of the sweetest and kindest people, truthful and humble, with an amazingly unique voice that gains admiration. She's an all-around great person who knows how to work hard and has a great sense of who she is. I've been honored to call her my friend." Another stated, "She is hardworking. She is very easy to talk to and very calming. I always knew I could talk to her or ask her questions. I admire how she can come out of her shell on stage and make performing look easy. She's been a great role model for new members." Her classmates' words summed up exactly why this young lady was selected by them. In addition to their words, her accomplishments speak to her prowess as well. She was accepted into District Honors Choir all 3 years she auditioned, as well as she nailed her solo and ensemble pieces with superior ratings. She's been a continuous presence in show choir since 7th grade. This student is recognized with a plaque, a desk statue, her name with all of the other distinguished musicians of Lakota, and a scholarship of $500 from the Lakota Music Boosters. Please welcome me in congratulating 2022's National Choral Award recipient, Michaela Fursten. Next, we have the Science Department Award. Some attributes of a scientist include being detail-oriented, persistent, and open-minded, which describes the student who will be receiving the Science Award. She is determined to understand the content we put in front of her. She is meticulous with her work and has a mind that looks to make sense of what is happening. The student who will be receiving the Science Award has taken all but one of the science classes that we offer at the high school level and has also begun taking college-level science courses. She plans to attend the University of Toledo to study pharmacy. This year's Science Award will go to Megan Ohms. The Senior Art Departmental Award goes to Grace Skoisgood. Grace has taken art for all 4 years at Lakota and has been a joy to teach. This year, she has really bloomed into a successful artist and has pushed herself to stand out in her artistic pursuits. She has taken mostly college classes this school year, but traveled to the Lakota campus every day to attend advanced art. At the 5-County Art Show, she received several awards, including runner-up Best of Show for her surrealistic oil painting. The most impressive thing about her art-making process is her technique and attention to detail. I know she will succeed at Tiffin University in any major. Congratulations, Grace Skoisgood. Within the agricultural education department, students are provided opportunities for leadership development, personal growth, and career success through instruction in the classroom and lab, their supervised agricultural experience SAE program, and the National FFA organization. This year's recipient has taken advantage of the opportunities offered in the program and excelled at the local, district, state, and national levels. Additionally, he has earned an industry-recognized credential in agricultural education from the Ohio Agribusiness Association. Congratulations to this year's Agricultural Education Departmental Award recipient, Griffin Gilmore. And Mrs. Sproul will be joining us again.
Thank you, Mrs. Slaughterbeck. I am pleased to recognize the individuals who were selected as Senior Students of the Month. As I read your name, please make your way to the stage and form a line to receive your award. October, Lauren Bennett. November, Jenna Juarez. December, Zoe Lamb. January, Libby Blasi. February, Emily Herr. March, Grace Swaysgood. April, Cameron Burley. And May, Riley McDowell. I will continue our program by announcing the students who are receiving senior academic honors. These grade point averages are calculated through the end of the senior year. The seniors who are receiving academic honors will receive a gold cord to be worn at commencement. When your name is announced, please come to the stage to receive your cord and form a line in front of the stage once you've received your cord. Graduating summa cum laude with an accumulative grade point average of 3.90 to 4.0 on a 4-point scale are Libby Blasi, Jenna Juarez, Zoe Lamb, and Megan Ohms. Graduating magna cum laude with an accumulative grade point average of 3.80 to 3.89 are Jay Matz, Riley McDowell, Logan Streaker, and Grace Swaysgood. Graduating cum laude with an cumulative grade point average of 3.70 to 3.79 are Lauren Bennett, Griffin Gilmore, and Zayden Wedge. Graduating on the honors list with a grade point average of 3.50 to 3.69 are Cecilia Ellison, Emily Herr, Benjamin Havis, Grace Secord, and Gage Yannikis. Next, I'm going to announce students who are on the principal's list. These students have a grade point average of 3.0 to 4.0 with no grade below a B throughout all 4 years of high school. Please step forward to be acknowledged. Lauren Bennett, Libby Blasey, Griffin Gilmore, Jenna Juarez, Zoe Lamb, Jay Matz, Riley McDowell, Megan Ohms, Grace Secord, Logan Streaker, Grace Swaysgood, Zayden Wedge, and Gage Yannikis. Thank you for your hard work. You may be seated. Next, I will present the Presidential Award of Outstanding Academic Excellence. These grade point averages are calculated through the end of the senior year. The primary indicators for this award are a grade point average of 3.5 to 4.0, exceptional academic achievement on the ACT or SAT, activities in which the student demonstrates high motivation, initiative, integrity, intellectual depth, and leadership. Those seniors receiving the Presidential Award of Outstanding Academic Excellence, please come to the stage to receive your certificate. Lauren Bennett, Libby Blasey, Griffin Gilmore, Emily Herr, Jenna Juarez, Zoe Lamb, Jay Matz, Megan Ohms, Logan Streaker, Zayden Wedge, and Gage Yannikis. Congratulations, Zayden. Good job, Gage. Students who are receiving the Presidential Award of Outstanding Academic Achievement meet the primary indicators for this award. A grade point average of 3.5 to 4.0 through the end of the senior year, show outstanding educational growth, improvement, commitment, or intellectual development in their academic subjects, please come forward to receive your certificate. Cecilia Ellison. Benjamin Havis. Riley McDowell. Grace Secord. And Grace Swaysgood. Nice job, Cecilia. Good job, huh? Students who are receiving an academic diploma with honors must meet 7 of the 8 following criteria: 4 units of English, 4 units of math, including Algebra 1, Geometry, and Algebra 2, 4 units of science, 4 units of social studies, 3 units of a foreign language, 1 unit of fine arts, maintain an overall high school grade point average of at least a 3.5 through all 8 semesters of high school, and obtain a composite score of 27 or higher on the ACT or a 1210 on the SAT. Students receiving the designation of the academic diploma with honors, please form a line in front of the stage. Lauren Bennett, Libby Blasi, Emily Herr, Jenna Juarez, Zoe Lamb, Jay Matz, Riley McDowell, Megan Ohms, Logan Streaker, Grace Swaysgood, and Zayden Wedge. Congratulations on this high honor. A job well done. You may be seated. Students in the National Honor Society are selected based on academic performance, character, leadership, community service, and school activities. Students wearing gold stoles are members of the Lakota High School chapter of the National Honor Society. Students wearing purple and silver cords are members of the National Technical Honor Society. Please come to the front of the stage and form a line. Lauren Bennett, Libby Blasi, Cecilia Ellison, Griffin Gilmore, Emily Herr, Benjamin Havis, Madeline Hushauer, Zoe Lamb, Ross Limmerbrock, Jenna Juarez, Braden Martin, Jay Matz, Riley McDowell, Megan Ohms, Reese Paul, Grace Secord, Grace Swaysgood, Olivia Thompson, and Zayden Wedge. Mrs. Nancy Slaughterbeck will now present the Best Citizen Award. You may be seated.
Each year, the Lakota High School staff members nominate and select a graduating senior for the Best Citizen Award. The qualifications for the award are The student will embody exemplary conduct, strong moral character, is respectful, helpful, and contributes to the Lakota school community through activities and service. These are some comments from the staff members. This year's recipient is intelligent and well-spoken, demonstrates compassion, a willingness to help others, and has an impressive quality of character. The student is kind, patient, dependable, and has a great work ethic and drive to succeed. Our recipient is an active member of the student body, participating in athletics, student council, class officer, Women's Leadership Council, and College Credit Plus. She plans to continue her education at Owens Community College and obtain a degree in nursing in preparation for a career as a labor and delivery nurse. Please join me in congratulating the best citizen of the class of 2022, Lauren Bennett.
Next, may I please have Zoe Lamb and Mackenzie Day to the stage for the presentation of the academic cap and gown.
On behalf of the class of 2022, it is my pleasure to present with you the academic cap and gown. As the president of my class, I challenge you to lead your class with pride, integrity, and wish you all an awesome senior year.
As senior class president of the class of 2023, I am honored to accept this academic cap and gown. I wish the graduating seniors the best of luck in the future and hope you hold many happy memories of your years at Lakota.
Thank you all so much for joining us this evening to celebrate the accomplishments of the class of 2022. We look forward to seeing all of you on Sunday, June 5th at 2 p.m. for our commencement exercises. Extended family members and others who are not able to attend may watch our live feed. The link will be on the Lakota website and district social media accounts. Thanks again for joining us, and have a nice evening.